Hello, and welcome to the third episode of Tea and Temptation, a Bridgerton-inspired Regency-era miniseries. In the last episode, several suitors called on the Macclesworth sisters, including the Baronet Xavier Franklin, who was revealed to be Dina's soulmate. Albion tried and failed to become friends with Viscount Voss, and Selina Hartopp met the handsome Ishwar Thakur and hit it off immediately, only to later meet her soulmate Timothy Dunham at her family's tea party. Today, we are starting off with the Hartopp family, as we are still in the aftermath of their tea party. I'd like us to send Selina out on a date with each of her suitors, and once that's done, we are going to switch over to the Dunham family, as they are going to be the hosts of the next event, which is going to be another ball. I know Timothy was revealed to be Selina's soulmate, but since she also has a lot in common with Ishwar, I wanted to see how they each interact with her and let that be the deciding factor in who gets married. And we're also going to get our Viscount Christopher involved and Grandma too, and their interactions with the suitors will also help decide who they choose to support as a Are you kidding me? Wait, what? This is how we're starting? What the heck? I have never had this happen before. I have been playing my other save file for 2 years now, 2 real life years, not a single abduction until last week. And now I've got another one in this save file. Okay. But yeah, so I want to see Christopher interact with her 2 suitors so that we can then decide who she is going to marry. I have had time to get used to the soulmate pairings from the last episode. I wasn't a big fan of some of them at first, but they're growing on me. On a superficial level, I could see Timothy wanting to impress his father by marrying Selina, since she's from a reputable family and she's considered to be very accomplished. But on a deeper level, we might actually come to find that even if their hobbies are different, their personalities might be a good match for each other. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to discover during the dates we're going to send them on today. Another thing that happened in the last episode is that Priscilla here kind of swooped in and overtook the conversation when Selina was trying to get to know Ishwar. And I have a feeling that it probably rubbed Selina the wrong way. In fact, here, let's stop fiddling for a second. I'm going to have Selina come and tell her big sister about it. Oh, she's still dressed for the tea party. Let's get her in a more casual outfit, and I'm going to have the 2 sisters have a little conversation. How about let's come sit them down over here. I'm not too sure how Sophia feels about Priscilla to begin with. Oh, see, she was just going to chat with her. They're both the outgoing type, so I think they probably get along well, but it must not have escaped Sophia's attention that Priscilla looked very interested in the Duke. She spent most of the tea party trying to get the Duke's attention, and I feel like it must not have gone unnoticed. And now, with Selina's account of things, I have a feeling Sophia is going to be keeping an eye out on our friend Priscilla. Actually, it might be fun to have... Oh, wait, he's back. Okay. Christopher never knows what is lurking in the dark. Right, okay, so... Abducted again? Wait, he was abducted before? Christopher was based on a sim I got off the gallery, so maybe things happened in his history that I'm not aware of. Oh, poor kind and naive Christopher. Well, maybe the surprise pregnancy won't be from a lady this season. Maybe there's going to be a scandal with Christopher being pregnant instead. So, as I was saying, maybe Sophia and Selina are going to try and find a match for Priscilla with someone other than their brother. Like, if they figure out that she isn't quite as trustworthy as they first thought, maybe they're going to try and get her away from Christopher and their family by pushing her towards someone else. Poor Christopher. He just came and sat down. Oh, Priscilla's here too. Okay, they're going to stop talking about her in her face then. Oh, he's just here knitting again, cross-stitching. Poor guy. He just wants a simple life, and this has all been thrust upon him. He hasn't really had a chance to think for himself since he's become the Viscount. He's basically been following Grandma's directions to the letter, with the only exception being that he hasn't proposed to Priscilla yet. He's managed to put that off for now because I think he's already contending with being the Viscount, so he just doesn't feel ready for married life. But he also knows that being the last male heir, he kind of needs to settle down pretty soon. Oh. Oh man. Christopher. What if he has an alien baby? We're gonna have to get him married so that he can pass it off as his wife's baby or something. See, I have a feeling Sophia and Priscilla probably get along pretty well because she is a really nice gal. She just, you know, just has a bad tendency of liking the wrong guys. Isn't this just like picturesque? And hey, I hadn't noticed that. That's cool. Even if the servants are in the family portrait, but it's fine. Christopher's head remembers Lucy Ann Stapleton. Oh, really? So Lucy Ann is a friend of Viscount Voss. So Viscount Voss has invited some friends from the country to go stay with him, and that includes this guy here, Gilbert Stapleton, and his daughters, including Lucy Ann. Where is she? Perceived as extremely attractive. So you know what? We might actually send him on a date as well. Maybe he's going to feel like he wants to meet a few ladies before making a choice. Even if he respects his grandmother's opinions, he may want to make up his mind himself. After all, it is a pretty important decision. Do you guys hear that? I don't know why she's just randomly singing. It's a little awkward. But she has a really nice voice. She's so cute. Just randomly singing songs while her siblings are talking. Oh, Sophia just became good friends with Christopher. Alright, so I don't know how well the dates are gonna go, so I kind of just want to send them out right away and see what happens. Once again, this is with the Regency Romance mod, and there is the chaperoned date. It doesn't have to be serious, but a date is a great way to spend some quality one-on-one time with that special someone. Who knows where it may lead? Let's try that. So the first date that we're going to go on is going to be with Ishwar, since he's the first one that we met. And we're going to have Grandma as our chaperone. And we are going to head on over to Willow Creek, where I have added a beautiful park off the gallery. If you guys want to know any of the builds that I'm using, you guys can head on over to my Patreon page, where I have posted a full credit list of all of the lots and sims that I am using. All right, and here we are at the park. Look at this. Isn't it lovely? Just look at it. Oh, and we've got a little skating rink. Oh, the Duke's mother is skating over there. I'm also going to bring Christopher over here, and he is going to separately be inviting Lucy Ann for a date. All right, I'm going to have Selina, sexy pose. She's going to come and just say hello. Support his facial hair. I don't know. I wouldn't lead with that. Discuss healthy relationships. Okay, I always see that interaction as being... Oh, Grandma she just left. I trust you too. Goodbye now. I always see the discuss healthy relationships as them sort of explaining what they're looking for in a partnership. So, okay, the objectives here are sit and talk to your date and flirt with a fan. Ooh. I'm not sure she has a fan. Does she? She doesn't. There, I'm gonna give her a little golden fan. Oh. She can't use it. Aww. I regret not giving her a fan before we got here. In any case, we have to get them to sit down and chat. So let's have them sit down. And over here, Christopher has just greeted Lucy Ann. They do not know each other at all yet. He has a really good relationship with Priscilla though, but maybe she was supposed to marry his brother, so it's possible he has always seen her as more of a friend. And now that his brother passed away and he's supposed to marry her, I think he must feel a little awkward about it. Like he hadn't ever considered Priscilla as a potential romantic interest. So I'm not really surprised that his eye has sort of wandered elsewhere. Lucy Ann here. So her story is simply that she comes from the countryside. Her father is a gentleman, but he does not have a title. I consider him similar to the Bennets in Pride and Prejudice. You know, they're not poor exactly, but they're not exactly high society either. He's a gentleman, but he's not the richest. They're not very well known. They're not very impressive, but they are gentry. So you might notice her clothing is a little simpler than what the other recount alien abduction. Hey, I had this really weird dream last night. It's so awkward. I wonder how that's going to play out. Oh, you wouldn't believe the dream I had. They took me into a spaceship. It was wild. Anyways, be careful if you go out at night. Oh, she doesn't seem to mind. Whatever. Weird dreams. I'm fine. Discuss cognitive focusing methods. Apparently he does yoga. Okay. Discuss noble life. Yeah. There, I'm gonna have him discuss with her a little bit. And these two are now sitting together. Oh, look. She's so cute. She seems so shy. And he's proud. He's here with the hottest girl in town. Oh, he's hedonistic? Really? I forgot about that. Okay, I had forgotten about that. I thought he wasn't a what? Her mom is calling her from beyond the grave. No, we're not going to answer that. How about, yeah, we're going to talk about hobbies, our creative endeavors. Who just joined? Wait, what is he wearing? What the f are you wearing? What even is this? Is he like a gardener or something? But this is a viscount. He should. What? Sir, please wear something appropriate. Thank you very much. And I have no clue. He's coming to interrupt their date. That's not very polite. But in any case, this is Viscount Glenister, and he's actually the one who was revealed to be Priscilla's soulmate. And that was the match that I was the least excited about. But then I got to thinking maybe it does make sense that he is in love with Priscilla, but he doesn't feel comfortable pursuing her, first of all, because she's sort of destined to be with Viscount Christopher, but also because I think once he figures out her reputation, he may not want to be with her, even if he loves her, just because he's too proud. And so he's just going to sulk and be brokenhearted. Discuss favorite band, sure. I don't get what he's doing here. Oh, look, Grandma's here now. She's like, okay, it's not appropriate for two gentlemen to be speaking to my granddaughter. Selina has learned that Ishwar likes painting, right? That makes sense. And he's unemployed. Well, he's a gentleman. He shouldn't really have a profession in the first place. It's difficult to host a tea party as stunningly boring. Oh, Lady Whistledown! As the one hosted by the Hartop family this week, for those who couldn't make it, you can rest assured that you missed nothing of import. Savage. Okay, so they really get along well. No autonomous flirtation. Do they like me too? From interacting with crush, it can be a little daunting to interact with someone you're crushing on. Oh, she's feeling insecure. What if she came across as stupid or boring? I do feel Selina might have a little bit of social anxiety. She also paints a little, so I'm gonna have her discuss color theory. Express admiration. Maybe she's seen some of his paintings. So they do seem to really get along, but no romance. What the f are you doing there? Mystical fairy. Is it necessary? I just went and checked my settings, and fairies are supposed to be limited to Innisgreen, so I don't know what she's doing here. All right, let's go and check in on Christopher and Lucienne. Okay, he's bored because she's boring. I think one of her traits is boring. Okay, it's suggesting flirt, so I'm gonna go in for a little flirt just to see. Okay, she's receptive. We're not going to talk about fantasies, but we are going to talk about healthy relationships. Ooh, Christopher has a major crush on Lucienne. That's interesting. It seems without his sister's help, he's already found someone that he kind of likes. Compliment appearance. It does seem to be a little superficial, though, because he's bored talking to her, but he has a crush on her, and she's very attractive. I mean, it's okay if it starts this way. I just hope he's going to find something interesting about her eventually. Exchange numbers? I don't really know what that... What? Is the game just sending us all the weird NPCs now? What? Oh, hey, it's Voss's macabre sister. I kind of want to say hello. He is on a date, though. That would be a little impolite, wouldn't it? Okay, he's got a little romance bar, so that's fine. Cheaper than a girlfriend? Sweeter than a secret? Why doesn't anyone come and take a sip? What? Streetwalker? At noon. So she's okay. This is supposed to be a family-friendly park, ma'am. You can't come and sell these services here. The heck? I mean, this is another thing that's never happened. I was playtesting and it was nighttime and this did happen, but I wasn't expecting this to happen in the middle of the day. Sorry, ma'am, you're gonna have to leave, okay? The magistrate is going to have a word with you. I really wish I could flirt with a fan. I am so disappointed that I don't have that interaction. I can slap him with a fan that I don't have, but Another one. All the weird NPCs. Oh, there's a little head on his hat. Who's that in the back? Oh, just another. A streetwalker. We chose a great location for this date, didn't we? As long as nobody goes and takes them up on their... Oh, we've got a another person who came to talk to us during our date. That's fine. So this here is Lucas Guidry, and he is also currently staying with Viscount Voss. He is a clergyman staying with them and another good friend of Lord Voss. I don't think it would be his type to show off his muscles. Does he know Lucas? Yes, he does. And we've got Winifred here, who's the sister of Xavier. Oh, the Countess is a vendor today. Yeah, well, they are having financial issues, and so the Viscountess has decided that she was taking things in her own hands. And this is the servant who slept with her daughter too. It's like they're trying to meet in secret. Maybe he's trying to blackmail them or something. I'm just gonna let them go on with their business here, but wouldn't that be awkward? He meets her in public and tells her, if you don't pay up, I'm going to tell everyone what me and your daughter did. And she would probably freak out because they don't really have money to be paying anyone to keep quiet. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that what's going on here? Okay, wait, let's come back to the Hartopps here. So, Lucienne just went and talked to another guy, which isn't time to turn. Whatever. These dates are really long. I was expecting it to last like a few hours, but this has been going on and on. It's 1 p.m. Okay, I'm gonna end this date here. because I also want us to meet Timothy. All right, so that date ended. I think it went well. Nothing too romantic, but it was pleasant. And we are now going to go out on a date with Timothy. Oh, Timothy's already here. Oh, hi, Viscount Voss. Okay, wait, let's get Viscount Hartopp. Oh, we can't talk to him. He's already leaving. Okay, and oh, look at Timothy. He's always miserable. Whenever he shows up somewhere, he has that face. Okay, I'm going to have Timothy come and sit down with Selina. Oh, look, his mom is here too. I feel like she would be hiding out in the bushes. Oh, look at how he's such a gentleman. He sat across from her instead of beside her. He looks kind of intimidated. Maybe I feel like he would be the type to be afraid of her grandmother. He looks so shy. Meanwhile, she is beautiful and friendly, as always. All right, it says to sit and talk, so I'm gonna have them talk a little bit. Maybe she's going to ask about his hobbies and skills. And we have to drop a handkerchief. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. And he likes fitness. That makes sense. Oops. Oh no, I'm so clumsy. Aw, what a gentleman. And swoon. Let's go for it. These are also interactions that come with the Regency romance mod. Oh. And his sister and mother in the background. They're gonna be gossiping about it. Oh, hot daydreaming? Selina's head remembers Ming Chen? That's the Duke's creepy brother. Okay. I mean, you do you, Selina. But you're already on 2 dates with 2 guys, and now, I mean, I could send her on a date with Ming too. So, while her relationship with Ishwar is mostly friendly with a little bit of romance, with Timothy it's complete. Did he just kiss her in public? I think I saw a scandal thing there. Too full of yourself. This other Sim's airs of being full of themselves are not gaining them any favor in Selina's eyes. So she's unimpressed with him being a little overconfident. But secret witness. Selina is feeling like Timothy is looking at her in a weird way. Did he see something? What if he did? Wait, what's the scandal though? Is there a way to see what our scandals are? I haven't played with the scandal stuff much, so I have no idea how to even know what scandals we have. I would assume it would be in Simology or not. So I don't know what the scandal is. It would make sense if it was that they had a little kiss in public. It just seems weird that, oh yeah, just walk through the fountain. No problem, ma'am. It makes sense if it's the kiss, but I don't know. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. And, oh, Christopher is now looking at Piety. Wait, what? Where is she? Oh, she's over there. Okay, well, Lucienne isn't here anymore. We have Katerina, who is the modiste, and we're with Voss's sister at the moment, but he just spotted Piety. So why not? Let's have our Viscount go, oh, he doesn't know her yet. They're not introduced. I don't think they're allowed to just walk up to each other and say hello, but we could roleplay that, you know, she probably isn't out here alone. Maybe she's with her father or something, or her other brother, and maybe Christopher just happens to go talk to them because he finds his friend's sister is a little hot. Oh, look at he's just swaggering over. Okay, he's very interested. Brag about the Hartopp dynasty. Okay, why not? It's there. I'm clicking on it. Maybe he's going to try and impress her and say, oh, she's not impressed. Yeah, she's not really interested in finding a match, so maybe she's acting not that interested. Oh, she just walked away. Yeah, bragging was not a good idea, but maybe he just thought she was really hot and then wanted to tell her, you know, yeah, I'm Viscount Hartopp. You must have heard of me. And she's like, no, not really. Bye. And these two are getting along, and we have to keep socializing. We have to keep joking, so it keeps asking me to go in for the first kiss, but I am not going to do that in public. And Christopher is attracted to the Duke's sister too. He seems to be attracted to everyone so far. Oh, okay. We've got another friend here just chilling with them. Why not? Oh, this here. This is a sim by Queen Morgana, who also has a YouTube channel if you guys are interested. She plays the Ultimate Decades Challenge like I do, but she also has Let's Plays of various other video games. Express passion for romance. I think she will. Oh, Timothy Dunham also shows signs of the lover personality archetype. See, the two of them have the lover archetype. They risk losing their own identity and appear shallow. Huh, that's interesting. They crave intimacy. I could see that. They're both kind of looking for love. Why are you going to sit with the other lady, though? They do have, they do look a bit alike. Oh, Teresa went and asked Chunhua's financial status. I feel like Grandma Hartopp is really into the Duke's family, and she's really pushing her grandchildren to go and speak to them. Okay, so I'm kind of surprised, but this is another really tame date. He did go in for a sneaky little kiss earlier on her cheek, but that's fine. There, she's gonna be flattering. All right, well, both dates went really well. What are you guys feeling? Wait, what? Wait, what? Timothy Dunham is asking for Selina Hartopp's hand in marriage. What? I kind of want to go with the flow and say yes, but shouldn't he ask for her brother's permission first? I mean, I'm going to say ask for time to consider, and I'm going to grab Timothy, and I'm going to have him ask her brother first. Really? Well, that's interesting. Okay, he's... Christopher and the cross-stitching at the park. Okay, how can we ask for permission? Or blessing, perhaps. It might be blessing. No. I don't know how I can ask him. Duel? No, I don't think so. Marry me. I'll duel your brother for your hand. Okay, apparently it's under the friendly menu, but they have to be friends first. So, we know what his intentions are. He is going to ask her to marry him, but first he has to go and become friends with Christopher. So, let's get the guys to interact now. And Christopher... Stupid cross-stitching. Okay, so now it's time for Timothy to try and charm the brother now. I wasn't expecting him to go that fast, but it seems he's really in love. Let's see if he can speedrun this relationship with Christopher. Gossip? Why not? Maybe he's even going to gossip about, you know, the Duke told me something interesting about Priscilla. I don't know, would the Duke do that? Timothy is the kind of person who tries and stay abreast of all the latest gossip. He's shy, so I feel like he's a bit of a wallflower, but he's also very curious to know what everybody's talking about and who's flirting with who. Maybe he's a little bit like Penelope Featherington. Maybe he's Lady Whistledown. Someone? Oh! Grandma, are you okay? Hey, look, Ishwar is hanging around. What did he just do? Who? What? Did he just proposition someone? And if so, who? I missed it. Well, whoever it was, they didn't get up, so he's too busy cross-stitching. Okay, I think we have to get Grandma home. It's like Ishwar came and interrupted the date. Selina has been feeling like a social bro lately. I'm gonna say no. Oh, she's flirting with Timothy in front of Ishwar. Yeah, I think... I mean, they are soulmates, so it seems to be a little more romantic with Timothy. But, you know, I think Timothy's plan may be to befriend Christopher and then propose to Selina for real at the ball. Like, maybe his conversation that he had with her today was just to let her know, Or sort of just test the waters and say, well, how would you feel if I had a question for you when we meet at the ball tomorrow night? And maybe she said, I would love to have a private conversation with you on that subject. Discuss healthy relationships? Yeah, sure. Timothy's going to, I guess, tell Christopher about his intentions when he marries and how his family is quite rich and he is going to be able to provide for a wife very well. What? Grandma, okay, Grandma needs to be taken home, okay? She's being solicited by the streetwalker. Oh, Grandma. Okay, we're going to head on home. And then I'm going to switch over to the Dunham family. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Timothy and Christopher go to the gentleman's club, and I'm going to have them interact there and maybe play cards together. Or we could invite him over for dinner, actually. Why not? He does think his sister Piety is hot, so maybe Timothy is going to take this as an opportunity to invite him over so that he can discuss his plans, the plans he has for Selina, and then Christopher is going to take that opportunity to get to know Piety a little better. Oh, whoops. So I am now here at the Dunham family house, but our poor maid apparently lost her hair. Well, we're gonna have to live with it. Oh, look at Piety in the background there, practicing archery. Isn't that cute? And what? I don't... Okay. I don't know why she didn't generate with Regency clothing, but whatever. Okay, and Viscount Hartopp is here. Time to charm his pants off. A claim about archery. Why not? I bet Timothy must be a very enthusiastic hunter. It keeps wanting me to mock the Hartopp dynasty. That's like the last thing he needs to do right now. Okay, so these two, they get along, but their relationship isn't going up very fast, so I don't feel like they have much in common. Ask about love life. Why not? Maybe he's just going to casually ask if he has intentions for anyone and towards anyone. And he heard that he might have something going on with Priscilla. Oh, he didn't seem to like that question. Maybe it stresses him out. Timothy has not been feeling very romantic, hasn't he? He's starting to feel kind of flirty. No. I don't think so. I don't know what made him feel that way, but that seems entirely incorrect. Okay, so he was talking to Christopher, and Christopher just sort of walked away while Timothy was still talking, and now I have no idea where Christopher went. This house is huge, man. Oh, look at the Lord going down this huge flight of stairs. It's very majestic. So I don't know, in the Regency era, was it permitted for, let's say if Timothy married Selina, would Christopher be allowed to court Piety, since they would be brother and sister-in-law, right? I know in the medieval era that was a no-no because they would be considered almost as if they were blood related, but I don't know if that still stands in the Regency era. And father and son having a little... Oh no, Piety is attracted to Leo Woods. That's their servant. I mean, can you blame her? Look at this guy. He looks so kind. Yeah, we're gonna leave you. We're gonna let you work and hope that Piety doesn't come downstairs. Oh, look. He's playing. Can she listen? She can't listen, but he's playing so well. Here, she's gonna come sit down, and we're going to pretend that she's listening. And here, she can play cards with her brothers. Oh, wow. So cross-stitching really isn't the only thing he's good at. Look, he's having fun. Oh, actually, I have to click on Christopher. Something just cost me 1,000 simoleons and I have no clue what it was. It must be the card game. Oh look, they're playing against the servants. Okay, so Piety is watching him while he's playing. I don't know how interested she is though. Hang on, let's go take a look over here. Oh, he is extremely attractive, but they have awful compatibility. Okay, so Christopher is leaving. That's fine. So we didn't really manage to become friends with him, but it's a start. It's a start. I feel like the two of them aren't very compatible. It does show that they should be compatible, but the relationship just isn't going up very quickly. At least not compared to what I'm used to. All right, it's 2 in the morning, so I'm gonna send these guys to bed and we will see what they get up to in the morning in preparation for the ball. All right, it is now the next morning and okay, well, they are married. Our servants are married and getting busy. So it is the next morning and I was taking a look at Piety's relationship panel and she currently doesn't have many potential candidates. So she knows Joshua Glenister and they have good compatibility. And then she knows Ambrose Rivenhall and they have the tiniest red bar here. And she knows Albion, but they're incompatible. So currently the only potential suitor that Piety has is Joshua, and it just so happens that her father, Giles, is friends with Joshua. So I'm going to invite him over. Maybe he's just going to come visit his friend because Joshua is quite a bit older than the debutantes. He's more in the age range of the chaperones than the debutantes. So I'm going to have him come over and perhaps they're just going to socialize a little bit before heading over to the ball together. And perhaps Giles is going to try and match his daughter with his friend Joshua. Not necessarily as a love match or anything, but Joshua is very trustworthy. He's reputed for being a very fair gentleman. And perhaps he's just going to come to an arrangement with him to try and get him to marry Piety. Perhaps he might even be a little worried that Piety isn't very good at making friends or at attracting anyone, and he just doesn't want her to feel like she needs to marry the first guy who comes along and who is interested in her, and so perhaps he's just going to try and match her with someone that he knows is trustworthy. So I'm going to have them go for a deep conversation. They're going to discuss all of this. Joshua has never been married. He was spurned by a previous fiance who happens to be the Macclesworth mother. So the Countess was actually Joshua's intended until she met her soulmate and married Lord Macclesworth instead. And so Joshua has kind of been burned before, and now his soulmate is Priscilla, and he can't really be with her, and so he's just sort of sworn off of getting married. Not necessarily, yeah, see, he's love-scorned, so he doesn't really intend on getting married ever. It's just not something that interests him, and his title is going to go to a distant cousin, and he just doesn't really care about that. But if Giles asks nice enough, he might actually consider marrying his daughter just to help him out if Piety doesn't find anyone else. But who knows? Okay, so I just had the two of them become best friends because, I don't know, they just seem like they would be really great friends. You know, they're both soldiers. Glenister did get wounded in battle when he was younger. Maybe they're even friends from the war, you know? Maybe they fought together. Oh, what? That was random. Okay. Timothy and Gilbert getting into a fight. Oh no. I wonder what they're fighting about. Oh, Timothy lost. They now despise each other. Oh no. And Rose, the Duke is randomly calling Rose to let her know that he dreamt about her and that she was being followed by Grimm. That's kind of creepy, Mr. Duke. These two are very good friends. If it comes down to it, I do think that Giles is going to convince Joshua. Our strong friendship got me thinking about how we should live together. I mean, I would see this as Giles inviting Glenister to go spend some time at their country estate. So maybe when the family goes out into the country, when the season is over, maybe Glenister is going to go with them and he's going to get to know Piety a little better, and then they can figure out if they want to get married or not. I kind of want to say yes. We already have 8 Sims though, so I'm gonna say no. Oh, great. Now they have a negative moodlet. Come on. Get over it. But yeah, I think Glenister is going to join them in the country, and then he and Piety can get to know each other. I can already get them to make a flirtatious joke. Really? I'm just gonna have her go and talk to him and see if they can get along. Some Sims are too mean to forget, especially when it's a grown Sim being rude to a child. Timothy, are you bullying your sister? Oh, there's a little party going on here apparently. With the servants. Oh, Timothy. I don't know why, I just feel he would be a really bad dancer. Alright, so here's Piety going to talk to Glenister a little bit. Discuss latest book. Okay, maybe they can bond on a mutual love of reading. Okay, they got positive moodlet. Okay, so she learned that he's unflirty and then she started thinking about diapers, so I don't know what that means. Okay, so Glenister just left, and so I think it's time for us to send these guys to the ball. Albion is wondering if I want to go over to his house and hang out. No, we're going to the ball. Maybe later, Albion. All right, so here we are at the ball, and Piety is already attracted to the Duke. Okay. Look at her, like, checking him out. Oh, no. No, her eyes are just kind of closed. Okay. So we are here at the ball. This is a community venue that I've decided to try out for the ball. And who? I don't know who that is. Sophia? That is not your formal outfit. Oh gosh. Oh, look at what they're showing up in. What the heck is... Voss, no! You don't even have your cool glasses. Oh no, look at Timothy. Unresolved conflict, which I guess is because of his brother, and he's feeling envious. Oh no. I don't know what he has to feel envious about though, honestly, except that his brother is the one who's going to inherit the title. Apart from that, Gilbert currently has nothing going for him. Oh, he did win that fight though. And you can send a breakup letter to sabotage someone else's romance? Really? That would be really funny. If Gilbert had a girlfriend, then we could do that. That would be so interesting. I love that. We are definitely keeping that in mind. Okay, so everybody showed up with a weird outfit. So just in case you guys weren't aware, with MC Cheats, you can go into Sims NPC Household Cheats and then go to MC Dresser, change all outfits, and you can get everyone in their formal outfit with one click. Very useful. I use it all the time in my... in my medieval gameplay. Why are you so stinky? I set this up as a grand ball with the new expansion pack, and it says that you have to ask someone to be a dance partner. So I thought our challenge for the ball would be to find a dance partner for each of our 3 Sims. So we're going to have to find a partner for Timothy, who of course is going to ask Selina. Not casual sex partners. Asked to be dance partners for friendship, social status. Oh, if your dance partner agrees to dancing for social status, try getting them in a confident mood. This will improve the final outcome during your grand waltz. You can do this with any interactions that boost their confidence. Okay, that's interesting, but we're going to go for romance. And poor Timothy, he's dazed after. after the fighting. Maybe I should have waited for that moonlit to run out. But no. We're feeling confident. Go ahead, Timothy. Oh my gosh. Being cross-eyed is a great way to charm a lady. Oh, look at Glenister looking all super confident there. She said no. Perhaps I'd be more inclined to consider this if our dynasties were allied? Due to not being in the same... What? Really? Okay, we're gonna have to find Christopher. Oh, look at Albion. That's, okay. I'm sure everybody would be looking at him. And, anyways, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's really weird because they have great friendship. So, do we always have to be allied to be able to ask them to be a dance partner? That seems a little excessive. All right, so let's find Christopher. And let's try and inside joke. Why not? We're going to go for just a bunch of friendly interactions. He really wants to shout forbidden words at him for some reason. So now I wonder if that means I won't be able to get a partner for anyone. Who do we have here? We have Christopher who's here. I could get Piety to try and ask him to dance. We've got Juliet. Maybe Gilbert is going to ask Juliet, but they're not allies, so maybe it won't work. I don't know. Okay, which other lady? We've got Voss's sister. They do kind of know each other, so okay, I'm going to ask... Oh, he wants the sexy pose? I'm gonna send Gilbert to go talk to Voss's sister. So, oh, he's making tea. Poor Gilbert here. He hasn't really had any luck with the ladies yet, and he is his father's heir, so we need to try and spend a bit more time with this guy. He is looking for true love, though. Yeah, he's looking for his soulmate, so I don't know if he would actually ask her romantically. He might just ask... Oh, ask about tarot? Right, she is macabre. Maybe he's going to ask a little bit about her interests. Oh, he immediately learned all of her traits. So she's unconventional, she's serious, creative, macabre, and an occult enthusiast. All right, I'm going to ask her to be a dance partner for friendship. And Piety has instant attraction to Aaron Blithfield. So Piety apparently has attraction for everyone, but the relationship just doesn't go up very often. I feel like she's just incompatible. She's attracted to everyone, but compatibility is the real challenge. All right, so let's see if she says yes. She said yes. Okay, so he's got a dancing partner. Not romantically, it's just friendly, but give unwarranted advice. No, gossip about neighbors. Why not? He's nosy, so he's gonna go and gossip. Gilbert and Evangeline have agreed to dance together as friends during the Grand Waltz. The host can start the Grand Waltz by selecting the waltzing dance floor, calling all guests to dance. Okay, well, not yet, because Timothy still hasn't managed to... who is he flirting with? I saw a heart here, but that's his sister, so it must not be her. Is he flirting with Blithfield? I love that the mixologist is here chilling with the guests. Okay, so she was attracted to Aaron. Aaron is one of Timothy's good friends. I don't think Timothy would be a fan of Blithfield becoming one of her suitors, but she needs to find someone to dance with, and I don't really know how she feels about the Glenister situation. I do think she's a rather practical kind of lady, and since Glenister is trustworthy... Oh, she's wearing her debutante outfit. Hang on, let's get her into something formal, but not the debutante outfit. There you go. This is a little more appropriate. So I think she is practical enough that she would marry Glenister if it came down to it, but I am also going to give her a chance to meet someone that she actually falls in love with. And who knows, maybe it's going to be our rake Aaron. She hasn't been feeling very romantic. Is she unflirty? Yeah, I could see her as being unflirty. See, that's another reason she and Glenister are fairly compatible. Oh, Evangeline just became good friends with Gilbert. So Gilbert is apparently... Evangeline shows signs of the sinister personality type. It seems like Gilbert is better at becoming friends with ladies but not really romance, which is fine. He's taking his time trying to find the right gal for him. Oh, instant attraction. Now Piety is attracted to the mixologist. So Bartholomew Lee is the owner of the Gentleman's Club, and I brought him here to be the mixologist, and he's just here charming the lady. Specifically Piety. Oh, he had a bad first impression of her, though. That would be another kind of awkward scandal that if something happened. Okay, attempt number 2. She's saying no again? Okay, so I ended up looking online. No. Okay, so I ended up asking Selina to dance as friends simply because I just can't seem to get it to work, because it seems a little counterintuitive to me that I want them to dance for romance so that they can get married and have an alliance between the two dynasties, but they need to already be allied to be able to get them to dance together. So I don't know. I'm just gonna have them dance as friends for now. And now the other thing that occurred to me is that I can't ask Christopher for permission to marry because he's not the head of the dynasty. Grandma Hartopp is the head of the dynasty, so Timothy has been schmoozing the wrong person all along. Though, pickup line on Grandma. No, I don't think so. She did think he was pretty hot though, didn't she? So maybe he's going to be able to charm her, and she's going to agree that he can marry Selina. Here, I'm just going to go all in with compliments to Grandma. And I actually had to stop recording. And when I loaded back into the game, the event had been canceled. So I had to restart the event, if you guys are wondering why the remaining time is back to 7 hours. There, I'm just going to send Timothy to go and cover Grandma in compliments. And Piety is now attracted to Eudalina Notley, because why not? Piety literally attracted to anything that moves. Oh, now she's attracted to Glenister. Did we get that already? Oh great, Timothy. Timothy has a crush on Teresa. Well, maybe he's in awe because she's just so confident. Yeah, see, his mood is odd and she's confident, okay? He's just impressed that Grandma has things together, okay? And he's gonna try gossiping with her. I feel like she would probably enjoy gossiping as well. Here, I'm gonna let these guys have a little conversation while I try and find a partner for Piety. She's the last one who doesn't... Oh, okay. Hello, don't mind me. I got here at just the right time. Piety, of course, she has an attraction to Dorian Voss, as we all do. And, oh, isn't that interesting? Voss and Glenister next to each other. I bet they're probably friends, though. Voss and Glenister seem like they would get along. Here, she's gonna compliment the Voss dynasty. I just feel like the two of them are kind of on the outskirts of society. Glenister is a bit more taciturn, and Voss is a little bit eccentric. They seem like they would both also be avid readers. Okay, let's have her discuss healthy relationships. Oh, see? First thing. Okay, let's go for it. Oh, hi, Eudalina. I'll get to you in a moment, Eudalina, okay? I need a dance partner for the Grand Waltz. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, his sister just joined them. Wow, all of the ladies clamoring to get Voss's attention here. So, she still hasn't asked him. Come on, let's go. And, oh great, Selina is attracted to Timothy's father. And I think that was a yes? Yeah, that was a yes. Okay, so Piety's going to be dancing with Voss. Oh, this isn't awkward at all. And yeah, I know this isn't very period appropriate, but this was the only way of getting music in here so that they can dance. Lucienne really has the moves. Oh, Gilbert. Oh no. Gilbert. There you go, Sophia. You show them. Actually, I might control Sophia for a moment to get her to go and ask Albion. No, wait. Albion has to be the one to ask. Where's he? Oh, here he is. Oh, just... just grooving. All right, Albion. You spotted Sophia. across the ballroom, and you're gonna go ask her to dance with you. This music is particularly bad. And she said yes. She would probably feel a bit awkward refusing. It would be quite impolite, but at the same time, I think there's just an attraction between them that even she can't deny. Oh, look at you, Selina here. Charming Viscount Voss. Oh yeah, you're really proud of yourself. And he just walked away. Oh, did you see? They just hugged. Okay, he's gonna ask her to dance. What are they doing? Are they acting? What is this interaction? Oh, she's having fun. It's apparently dancing? I don't know. That was strange. Aw, Piety just got a sentiment with Voss. And of course, Piety's attracted to the Duke. Okay, you know what? Her dad would probably be pushing her to go talk to him, so I am going to have Piety go and talk to the Duke. Oh, she can even go and dance with him. No, we're gonna go for a noble introduction, just because she feels pressured to. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and do the waltz, just to see what happens. Oh, look at Blithfield practicing in the background there. And we've got the help just casually chilling in the ballroom. Okay, let's see what this grand waltz looks like. Select the waltzing dance floor. Okay. I can practice the waltz. I can waltz together. But I can't start the grand waltz. Something seems to have messed up with the event because I had to exit the game and load back in. Oh, look at them! Oh, they're waltzing! Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't think Piety would get along with the Duke. Oh, they look so cute together. But I don't think Grandma would like her very much just because she isn't rich enough. She comes from a small, little country estate. Grandma would probably be a little bit like Lady Catherine de Bourgh in Pride and Prejudice, and wouldn't be a big fan of country bumpkin, Lucy Ann Stapleton. Oh, Voss. Oh, look at Voss just vibing. This is so cute. I wish more of them would go waltzing. And yeah, Piety and the Duke really do not get along. And here, Albion is here. I think I'm just gonna have him randomly ask Piety to dance, just because he can. You know, we're here to dance, so we might as well. Here, who else can we get to dance together? And oh, impromptu. Impromptu piano playing by the Viscount. Okay, hang on. Let me have Piety go and introduce herself to the brother instead. Respectful? Sure. The event is already ending? It's been 7 hours? It's been 7 hours! Well, I never actually managed to do the Grand Waltz, which is a major bummer. Oh. What? Look at Tim. He was going to yell at his dad? Gilbert has discovered that Giles has a secret. What? Gilbert is... Gilbert, are you spying on your own dad? Oh, Dad just went to sleep. And Piety has learned that Ming is creepy. Yes, he is. Alright, well, Piety does seem to be getting along with him compared to his brother. And, look at Count Cornelius here. He just keeps hugging the Duke's mother. Alright, so as a result of the... You okay there? As a result of the ball, Christopher is now friends with Albion, and the Dunham dynasty has reached prestige level 3 and has new perks. I kind of want to check those out. Is there something about like alliances that might make... Yeah, here we go. Dynasty members will have an easier time building romantic relationships and a better chance of success on asking for marriage blessing and asking for hand in marriage, and an increased prestige gain. Yeah, here we go. So I'm buying matchmaker and the second one. Ah, inheritable traits. This is interesting. Babies born to the dynasty members while this perk is active will gain the physical affinity level 1 trait and will build physical skills faster. Okay, so it's passed down, and the more it's passed down, the stronger it gets. So that's really interesting. I didn't even check what these do, but we don't really need anything that has to do with careers, so we're going to go ahead with that. And this should help Timothy and Gilbert and Piety in finding partners. And where's Timothy? Okay, so I would like Timothy to find Grandma. Maybe she went to bed. It's late for Grandma. Suave kiss. No, I don't think so. Not right before asking for her granddaughter's hand in marriage. So, poor Gilbert here. I've been ignoring him, but oh wow, he's talking to Evangeline a lot. And he can ask her to be woohoo partners, which I don't think he will. But that's interesting. She could be a good match for him. And, Gilbert has noticed that Evangeline's eyes are lingering on them. Ooh, I think he's going to accept. He can do whatever he wants with her. Gilbert is a gentleman, okay? He's not going to do anything too risque, but I will maybe give unwarranted advice. I don't want to ruin their relationship this early. Can I just do like a simple little flirt? Just a little flirt. An awkward Gilbert flirt. Oh, he could have just complimented her. That would have worked. Oh, look at Gilbert. Okay, she's into it. That worked out well. Okay. Here, let's go gossip with her. He is nosy. And he wants to get to know someone, so he might as well get to know her. And who just had a romantic... Wait, did Selina just do a romantic introduction on Blithfield? Really? That's courageous. But okay, you do you, Selina. You already went on a date with one guy, you found your soulmate, and yeah, you're flirting with someone else. It's fine. Okay, I figured out why the waltz wasn't working. I had the wrong dance floor. So I started another ball and I'm getting everybody to ask their respective partners to dance again. And then we're finally going to get the waltz, but it has to be outside because the venue is too small. So that's the only place that we have enough space for the dance floor. Wait, what? Is she doing that to him or is he doing that to her? Romantic introduction? No, he's doing it. Gilbert, are you okay? Aw. Look at you, Delina and Priscilla. And of course, Sophia's cross-stitching. That's the thing with the Hartopp family. They're all cross-stitchers. It's their one passion. Okay, let's finally start the grand waltz. Aw. Selina and Blithfield. Interesting. Okay, let's see how this goes. Just as the sun is coming up, it's 5 a.m. We're finally going to have the waltz. Is that it? Are they waltzing? Okay, let's see how badly it goes. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We've got all of our partners that we matched. So we've got Gilbert and Selina. Aw. Look at how sweetly he's looking at her. Aw. She seems a little bit overwhelmed. And then we've got Voss with Piety. We've got Albion and Sophia, our soulmates. And we've got Christopher and Lucy Ann. He looks so proud. Christopher, you're such a cutie pie. Wait, where's Gilbert? Gilbert is missing again. Poor forgotten. Oh, look. Oh, they're over here. They don't want to go where there's a big group and the bustle and everything. They're just chilling out here on their own. Oh no, he's going to dance after all. He's going. If only the music playing on the radio was actually any good. Look at them, all synchronized. That's so cute. I might have to put different music over this because this is just too ridiculous. Oh, what? Fireworks? What was that? Look at Blithfield. Blithfield's just jiving on his own. Okay, I'm satisfied now. Now we can end the ball. We're still gonna go and ask someone. Oh, wait. I still need him to propose to Selina. Okay, we have to go ask Grandma. for her blessing. So I'm not really sure why, but I simply can't figure out who to ask for permission to marry. Oh my gosh. She isn't his girlfriend. Is that it? Was that it the whole time? Was that the problem the whole time? It was. That was the problem the whole time. Why do I have two options? Okay, where's Timothy? Come and ask Grandma for her permission. Here we go. I love Selina. I would be honored if you gave us permission. Oh, I'm controlling her? I think she would approve. He's not a duke, but if Selina convinced her that she was in love with him and she does know the family's history and they are respectable, so I think she would say yes. And he's made quite an effort of being friends with her, so yes, this marriage will strengthen our dynasty. I wish you both every happiness. Okay, so is she going to refuse him now, though, because they just became girlfriend and boyfriend? Okay, let's see how this goes. We've got our first proposal! And she said yes! Albion, you're interrupting a romantic moment here. There we go. Aw! Alright, our first engagement! And they now have a wholesome dynamic. How cute! Alright, well, on that note, I think... Oh. Look at Giles dancing with Priscilla. I bet Priscilla would be really attracted to him. He is a soldier, and he's a bit of a silver fox. That would be a great faux pas for them to make. Of course, not on the ballroom. What is this music? Oh, Gilbert. Yeah. You know what? Gilbert dancing alone to this music is just what we needed. I feel like this is a good place to leave things, so I'm going to be leaving this part here. Today was a very successful episode. After sending Selina on 2 dates, we did get our proposal, so we have our first engagement in this series. And we also had a successful ball and found some new suitors for Gilbert and Piety. In the next episode, we are going to be sending our Sims to the opera, and our friend Blithfield is going to be organizing a little after party with his rakish friends, so I look forward to seeing what kind of mischief our troublemaking Sims are going to be getting up to. As always, thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I will be seeing you all in the next video. Look at Gilbert dancing with Evangeline again. And Timothy now outranks the current Dunham dynasty head, Giles. I love that, actually. Timothy wants to overtake the dynasty. Should we let him? I know it wouldn't be very historically accurate, but it's The Sims, and I do think that would be his ambition. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay, wait, hang on. I just saw this. Gilbert has repressed feelings. It's not like I like you or anything, so look at him. He's all tense, dancing with Evangeline, trying to pretend he doesn't like her. Gilbert! Oh, and Albion discovered that Eudalina is a seducer, so you know what? I think we're going to have Albion have a little tryst with Eudalina in the next episode. She might actually join the party in secret. And then maybe the two of them are going to have a little flirty flirt, because we still have to have him get 4 more romantic relationships before he can go for Sophia. So we'll see. Okay, bye for real now.